Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. My name's Aidan and today we are going to be finishing the house here. Oh, hi. Hi there. Yeah, we're getting real close and personal here. Yeah, we're going to finish the house. And let's see here. If you don't remember last episode, we got the basic structure done right here. We got it kind of detailed and everything, and I'm loving it. And between episodes, I did a couple of things. I went in here and just kind of started laying down some walls just to kind of break up the rooms. So we've got a room here, we've got the staircase leading up, and another room right here with a spot where we can have a staircase going down to the basement. And then up here, I don't think, we didn't do anything. So this area still needs to be worked on. And the reason I haven't done anything more with this is because we're going to be adding some extra wings onto the house today. So we're going to have a little section of the building that kind of comes off on this side and that side. So we'll need to account for those doors as well. Now, the other thing I did between episodes was totally break my computer. Yeah, I know. So I was swapping out the cooler on my CPU, and while I was taking it out, I ended up just ripping the CPU out of the socket with the cooler and bent some of the pins on there. And I tried to bend them back. It didn't work out, and we had to get a new CPU. It was a sad day, but thankfully, there was one in stock. It's a direct replacement, the exact same one I had before, so didn't have to worry about getting one that wasn't as good as my current one, and it was able to get shipped in like 2 days. So we were back up and running pretty quick, so I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, I've been itching to start on the building expansion here and kind of getting this project wrapped. The main goal right now is to start on a time lapse of these outside segments of the building, and then I think we'll jump inside and start doing some interior design. Without further ado, let's get started. And after some solid work on those time lapses, we are done with the wings. Now let's get a wide view from this. A wide view of this. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I can never land on that scaffolding. I've tried so many times while I'm building this, like back and forth, trying to get a good view of it, but I can never stick the landing. But yeah, here we go. So this part over here is a little bit smaller. That's just kind of an offshoot, a little room in there. And then this part over here is a lot bigger. And I went for a diagonal here. It's just on a slight diagonal, slight angle, just to give it a little bit more variety in the building here. I didn't want to just fall into this perfectly symmetrical build. I wanted it to have some asymmetry, so I wasn't locked into like a pattern or something like that. If I wanted to add something, I could. And I'm really happy with it. Now, I think we might have to add some things here or there over time. I'm thinking maybe whenever we find a guardian ocean monument, that's what it's called. We might want to add some prismarine into the roof to kind of texturize it like we did with the andesite and the stone and the blackstone bricks and the cracked blackstone bricks. Wow, that's a mouthful. But for now, this will do just fine. And let me walk you through some of the extra things we did outside of the time lapse. We placed down a lot of leaves here around the edge. You'll notice a little bit more detail pieces like these fence posts that kind of border the windows and are along the logs every now and again, just to add a little bit more variety. I swapped out the fences right here for spruce fences just to kind of match the rest that we were going with. And again, spruce fences up top there. And then I think the leaves really just add a lot to it. It kind of makes it look one with the landscape, which I really like. And then down here we changed out a lot of the sand to podzol and grass and kind of added a transition between the two to make it look a little bit nicer. Then over here, not a whole lot. We added like a chimney type thing. I don't know if I'll actually extend that up into a chimney, but this was just to break up the flat wall and not be too much of the same. And then up there, you'll notice that we actually framed up that window a little bit nicer. I really like how that turned out with the fence posts and the trapdoors down there at the bottom. And then over here, we added that little back deck thing. And with this guy, I tried to... Well, that's not a very good view. Can I fly over here? Good enough. So there's not a whole lot in here right now. I think once we add some furniture and things, that wall will get filled up or something. But I added a lot of leaves and stuff underneath it, like that would be an overgrown part of the house. So I'm really happy with how that turned out under there. And just with this little addition back here, I think it adds a lot of life to it. And on the roof there, we added something else here just to kind of break up that big flat side, because the more I was looking at it from down there, I just couldn't help but notice how flat this section of the roof looked. So adding another little, whatever you call those, another little piece right there, just to kind of break it up. I think that really helped a lot. And aside from that, we haven't done a whole lot, besides, just kind of getting the interior updated a little bit. So this is the new wing over here. Not super big, but enough for a small room of some sort. And then over through here, we've got the other wing, the bigger one, which is much bigger. You can really feel the difference in here. And I don't know how I'll break this room up quite yet, or if I will. I might leave it as one big room, who knows? Because the rest of the rooms are fairly small. Back here is our door to the back deck here, which lined up okay. I was originally planning on centering it, but it just didn't work out with where the walls inside were. So I kind of like it being offset like this. It actually worked out pretty well that way. And then down here, we'll eventually have a staircase to a basement. Upstairs, I did do some work up here, kind of laying out some rooms. So we've got a rectangle room right here. And I did this little molding around the top with the smooth sandstone stairs. So I really like how that turned out. And then we've just got these little archways from room to room. Another small room right here. A slightly bigger room here with the one spot that's above our front door where we can look out. I added some windows here so I can get a better view of the sides. And then all the way around back here is another room with that window in the back. And I think the other window is, yeah, right there. So we've got windows that aren't really great for looking out of, but they let a little bit of natural light in, and I kind of like how they look. So then up to the attic, we've got some stairs, and this room is actually kind of, we have a way to access it anyway. So I don't have plans for this quite yet. I don't really have plans for any of the rooms quite yet. I don't know what's going where. Besides maybe over in here, I had the idea of creating like this bookshelf type thing, because we've got this 2-block thick area right here and another block right there that we can go. So we can make one of those kind of bookshelf things that have a little bit of depth to them. It's hard to explain, but I've seen designs for it around that I might take some inspiration from. So we'll see about that one. And yeah, that's about all that we've been up to. The lighting situation in here is horrible. We'll have to add, once we furnish it, we'll have to start adding some nice lighting, just that looks a little bit better than the torch spam that we've got going on. But to fix that, we need to do some interior decorating first, which is what's on the agenda for right now. So I don't think that this will be something I'm time-lapsing, because really close quarters in there. So we'll kind of go through room by room, and I'll come back to you once we have something to show. Well, guys, the interior is pretty much done. There's a few parts that I still need to do that I'll kind of do over time just as the need arises, but for the most part, it's good to go. Now, we're not there at the new base right now, though. We're doing some bow fishing here at kind of the starter base. That starter base is right over there. You can see the top of the iron farm. What we're doing here, though, is we're actually getting some fish for a cat. We're gonna get ourselves a pet. And I know we have some cats at the starter base, but they don't have any names. They're just kind of there for just being there. I think these new cats, or new cat singular, I don't know, we'll see, will be an actual pet that we have. We'll give it a name and everything. So that'll be a little bit more official. But yeah, we just need some fish first. And rather than make a fishing rod, I figured, why not just, do it this way? Even though the arrows don't go super far in the water, we can just kind of shoot them from the shore, or do one of these. Just a little bit more fun that way. A little different. But yeah, we definitely don't need this many fish. I just figured, get tons and just have a few extras, because if we do see multiple cats, then why not? Usually there are some cats over in this area just kind of roaming the field. So let's just start our search here. See if we can find one wandering around at all. Because I would love to get a wild cat. One that's just kind of out here rather than breeding the two that we have over there. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but just wanting to find a new one. I think that'd be pretty neat. And so far, it looks like there's not really any wandering around in the immediate area, which, that makes sense. When we're actually looking for a cat, we're not going to find one. That's just our luck. That's no big deal. Oh, no, there's one right there. Okay. So let's calmly make our approach. He's running away. Don't run away, sir. Please. Now we need to make sure we position ourselves here where he's not going to be in a grass block, because if I can't right-click on him, that's not going to be great for us. Where have you gone? I hear a meow. Oh, hi, you're new. Well, cool. Okay, you weren't the one we originally saw. Where's that guy at? Oh, there he is. Come on over. I'll take two. Come on. Oh, this one's stubborn. I'm convinced. I'm determined. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm determined now. We've got to... Oh, there he comes. Here he comes. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. So we've got 1 and 2 cats. Are there any others in the area? I mean, if there are, we might as well get them, right? I don't see any. So these guys were just kind of hanging out here by the village area, where we've got our villager trading below. So maybe that's why they're over here. I wonder if that's probably where we'll find most of them. I don't know if we'll find any. I guess that's probably considered a village right there. So there's probably some cats that can spawn in that area. Let's go ahead and do a quick fly down here and just take a peek around this area. It is almost nighttime, so just keep an eye on the sun there. Llama over there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I think we will go back and sleep the night away real quick. Just right over. Are there any guys over here? Yeah, let's just quickly whoop, do a quick sleep. Oh no, you're not gonna let me sleep yet. Come on. Almost. Almost. There we go. Okay. Cool. Hello? Oh, you guys bring me stuff sometimes, don't you? Rabbit foot and a rabbit hide. Cool. Thanks. And I guess we'll just do a little bit more looking around here. I don't think we're going to find another one. I think 2 is plenty. I don't even know if we have 2 name tags. We definitely can get them, though. We've got the villagers to trade with. Oh, hi. There's one. I like that one. Let's get one more cat. Maybe. We'll see if this one actually cooperates. Oh, no. He got scared. Okay. One more time. Come on, we're close, we're good. Oh, dang it. These hills are really not working to my advantage here. Okay, hold still. There we go. Wow, he took a lot. Okay. 3 is plenty. We don't need more than 3 cats. I don't even know if I'll be able to come up with 3 names. So let's get these guys back over here. Ugh, run into the wall. Teleport? Huh? Did I fly too far? I probably flew a bit far. Where are these dudes? Come on. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. And we'll fly right here. We got some teleporting happening. Cool. So you come over here. Hey, no. No, stop. Don't. You're going up the stairs too much. Oh, no, don't double click. Come on. There we go. And you can sit there. It's a little close. I need to actually see where I'm looking. And then this guy, he is just kind of doing his own thing over here. You, sir, can make your way out here. Uh-huh. Come on over. There we go. And sit your stuff down right there. Cool. Now let's see. We've got name tags in here. No. We actually might have them in here. We got 1. Okay, so let's get some more name tags first, because that's definitely what we need. The salmon can go in there. What do I have this for? I think it's because I don't have much other food at my new place yet. So let's keep that on our person here. And you've got name tags there. Perfect. 3. Thank you very much, good sir. These can pop in there. And then let's come up with some names real quick. Pixel. That's going to be this dude. This one is going to be Tabitha. And then this one's going to be Mittens, because he's got the little paw things going on, little mittens. And yeah, these are going to be our cats. We should give them different collars too. Why not? So what do we have here in terms of dye? I think Pixel would be good with a blue dye. Let's maybe turn that into like a light blue maybe. What do we have? We have bone meal somewhere, right? Got bones, that's for sure. Let's do that. Bones. Give ourselves some bone meal, some white dye. Light blue. So you can be light blue. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Then I actually don't mind the light gray there. That's good. Okay. And now that just leaves us with Mittens here. Mittens. No, not light gray, and also probably not a black collar. I like the light blue, but I don't want you to be totally matching. Yellow? Maybe? Maybe. That's not bad. I'd say let's go with that. Cool. So we've got cats now. We've got pets to take care of. And lucky for them, they've got a spot at the new place just for them. So we are going to go on through the portal here. You all crazies can kind of follow me in here. I'm gonna just kind of push them through, because something tells me they're not gonna want to just come on their own. Cool, they all made it safe. So let's unsit them all. They can go ahead and follow me. They'll teleport now. Right? Let's start moving. Yep, 1, 2, and 3. Cool. All right. We're going to make our way over to the portal here. And I think once we get there, we might kick it off in a replay mod. Time-lapse, not time-lapse, but a little cinematic tour. Maybe slap on some shaders. We'll see. We'll see how it actually turns out. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and run through here. And these guys should all just run through on their own. No, they are not just going through on their own. 1. Let's get away from the fire, please. Let's not burn ourselves. Yeah, that's better. Okay. 2 and 3. And in we go. I'll see you guys on the other side. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little cinematic tour I put together. I really enjoyed it myself. I want to do a lot more of those in the future because I, have a background in videography, and for me that was a lot of fun. It was like putting together shots, all the different little close-ups, and it was just so much fun to work with, and I had a lot of fun doing it. But yeah, there it is. It's done. And by done, I mean, mostly done. There's some empty rooms, like the attic up there is empty. We don't have the basement yet, but those things will come over time as the need arises. But for right now, this is a-okay with me. We've got tons of storage kind of throughout in the form of barrels. We've got room to put chests upstairs or in the basement. We'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, plenty of storage. We've got all the different amenities, little decorative things in here. Like our enchanting and brewing and all that kind of stuff. A lot more storage in this room, different crafting kind of stations. So I'm happy with it. I really like how it turned out. And this episode has been a long time in the making. Things are busy right now in real life, but I'm happy to have this one checked off the list. And I'm looking forward to maybe a more adventurous episode next time. And speaking of which, we're out of time today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and show your support. And I will see you guys in the next one.